John Kavakis here with another edition of My Take, and we're doing a new model introduction again. I'm really excited to be able to show this model to you. It's Brooklyn's 1962 Corvair Greenbrier camper van in Crystal Turquoise poly, a new color for the Greenbrier. So I've done a video on the Greenbrier before, gave you all the background on the Chevrolet Greenbrier, a version of the Corvair. There's a lot of great detail in there and some pictures of old ads and everything. You can see it by clicking on this link right here. It'll take you over the video. You can watch the video. It'll bring you right back when you're done. So Brooklyn has so far released 4 different versions of the Greenbrier. They've all been great. The original one came in red with a white stripe. It's fairly simple, but a nice reproduction of the Greenbrier. Then there was the Corvair Greenbrier Sport Wagon and Racing Set. Came with a 1966 Yanko Corvair Stinger. Really nice model. Dual axle trailer with jacks on it and ramps. It's a really great set. Very limited in production. If you get a chance to pick one up, you ought to grab it. It's a beautiful set. Then there was the bare metal finish version. Now, if you haven't seen one of these bare metal finish Brooklyns, you need to take a look at them. They don't paint them, they seal them so that they won't deteriorate any. They look a little bit like pewter, but I'm going to tell you something. These bare metal finish models really bring out the detail in the casting. You see how great the Brooklyn castings really are when there's no paint on them. So there were a few of those. That was limited edition as well. Then we had last year's camper version. Came with some added interior detail, a few curtains, and it had a fabric looking top to it. Just to represent a camper. So this is their 5th version, and they have really amped up the detail on this. This is pretty incredible. This one is a fully equipped camper. It has all the options and accessories that you would expect for a camper, and what's really amazing about this, and I think that Brooklyn just gets a kick out of this, is all the little stuff inside. I'll be showing them to you in just a second, but Darren Mold is a master craftsman when it comes to white metal modeling, and he loves making this little itty-bitty stuff that adds so much realism to the camper. So let's get this on the turntable. We'll get it out of the box, put it on the turntable. There's a bunch of stuff. There's the top-up feature, a little bit of foam packing, some protection there. We'll get the model out. Like I said, there's all sorts of stuff in here. We've got the surfboard, the the top-down feature, and there's the model. So I want to talk to you about the color. I mean, Brooklyn has just outdone themselves with the paint on this. This Crystal Turquoise is absolutely beautiful. It's lustrous, it is deep, it's a flawless finish. The detail on the outside of the camper is great. You got a chrome gas cap, chrome door handles, the chrome in the front. There's a lot of dimension in the grille, a little bit of black wash here. It looks pretty good. The taillights are picked out very nicely, orange license plate. We've seen these things before, but Brooklyn seems to be paying more attention to detail. The paint is very evenly applied. It's not too heavy. Just a good looking model. You can see the awning on the outside of it. So the interior is what really sets this model apart. The table is folded up. You can see the cooler there on the seat. There's a teapot and teacups on the sink. The sink is detailed with a faucet. There's a refrigerator down in there and wooden cabinetry. It's just a really beautiful interior. And if you take a look at it, the steering wheel is picked out nicely. The dash is picked out. You've even got a chrome shift lever. So you can display this a number of different ways. You can do it with the top down for travel. You can raise the top. All of these accessories are made out of white metal. So there's a section that fits on the roof between the lid and the body of the camper that makes it look like a top up. And it's got realistic looking plastic windows in it. They've even got a little bit of a wrinkle in that. So it's really a fantastic model, and they've thrown in a surfboard. I just love the fact that they've done little things like this here. I mean, you can just see this model showing up at the beach somewhere on the West Coast. The family gets out, they're going to have a meal or something, they're going to spend a day surfing. It's a fantastic model. It's available on the Brooklyn website, brand new, $220.10 American, 180 English pounds. That doesn't include freight. They didn't make a whole lot of them. I don't know the exact number, but I know there was only one small production run. So if you're looking for a really great representation of a camper, this is it right here. And it's not just the fact that they've given you the top up and top down. It's all the interior bits, the awning, things that you just wouldn't think you would find in a 143rd model. It's all made out of white metal. Okay, so that is Brooklyn's 1962 Corvair Greenbrier camper van, and this is my take. Thank you for tuning in. Let me ask you to do me a favor before you go. If you enjoyed the video, would you click the like button down there? Also, I'd like to have you as a subscriber. We're moving in on 300 subscribers for the channel. Things are going great, and I'd like you to be able to join us. We got more things coming. Thanks for tuning in. John Kavakis for My Take.